What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. So you guys could be getting cosmetic surgery, something like that, or you could be getting surgery on something. If you're like into astrology and tarot and stuff, and you should like plan the surgery on the day. This is only if you're into astrology and tarot, and you should plan it on the day that the moon is in your sign. Okay, that was very specific, so you would know if that message is for you. All right. Some of you guys should watch your moon placement if you know it. All right, the first card you have is what do you need to release in reverse? With high honor, number 25, expectation in reverse, number 28, and courthouse in reverse, number 23. All right, Scorpio. So I feel like I do feel like with courthouse in reverse, somebody did you wrong here. Okay, someone did you dirty. I'm hearing. All right, someone went real low. Someone's very vile. I'm hearing. I feel like you were not expecting this person to do this or whatever, but it happened. And I feel like what you're not expecting is that you're going to get some type of high honor, okay? Because of this, I feel like you're going to get good karma, good justice. The high honor is giving me the justice card. This could be at work, okay? But I feel like what you need to release is you need to like to I feel like me telling a Scorpio this is like, but I gotta tell you, I feel like you need to get over it. And I feel like you need to release what this person did. I feel like it was fucked up. But with high honor here, you're going to get praised in some way. Like, you're going to get justice in some way to the point where it's like, whatever this person did is not even going to matter. Like, no one's going to remember it. It's not important. I just feel like it's just a betrayal, you know? This doesn't matter what they did. They betrayed you, and that's all you need to know. It could be the smallest thing ever, right? It doesn't matter. You betrayed me, right? You take betrayal to the freaking heart, okay? No matter how small. Like, oh, but it was just a little candy. Like, I just lied about a little candy. Like, why'd you lie about the little candy? Why? You didn't need to. You could have said that the candy was what it was, but you lied about it. So now you're questionable because what else are you lying about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you be, because there's no reason to lie. Honesty is the best policy. I believe you want. We right here with that shit. Don't. Shit. Anyways. But you need to let that shit go, Scorpio, because I feel like you're going to get good karma, good justice unexpectedly. And it's like, if you're still holding on to this grudge, you're going to seem ungrateful. What's expectation in reverse, high honor? What do you need to release in reverse, and courthouse in reverse? You have the King of Swords, the Emperor, the Star in reverse, and the Seven of Wands with the Ace of Wands here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here, Aries energy here, okay? I feel like you're very honest, true, and integral, okay? And I feel like you're going to be in control of a situation, all right? Seven of Wands and a Star in reverse, all right? I do feel like you're losing hope that good karma is going to come to you here. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, it's just because you have to keep challenging. This person keeps creating things that you have to keep challenge. You have to keep like fighting. You have to keep whatever. But I feel like, you know, that could be why, you know, you're so angry, because this person made you fight like constantly all the time, maybe more than you're used to, okay? But it doesn't matter. You have that in you for a reason. You have that juice in you for a reason. You're not exhausted. It was nothing that you couldn't handle. I feel like you're just mad that it was a lot. Just get over it, okay? The Ace of Wands is here. You are going to start something new. Good karma, good justice is coming to you, but I feel like you need to just get over it for real and not allow this to I just feel like you have something new coming in, and you know, you need to not be holding on to this grudge because this person is not, or this situation is not going to be as important as you're making it seem right now. What's the King of Swords here? The Six of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it pissed you off. You know, it pissed you off that something was not successful. You know, it pissed you off that somebody could have tried to embarrass you in some way. Um, you know, I just feel like like I feel like if you're being honest with yourself, you know, this is just this whole situation is, I'm hearing, embarrassing. Like I feel like the Tower is in reverse, okay? Yeah, I feel like you can't avoid, it's like you don't want to talk about it to anybody, or you don't want to tell anybody about it, but it's like, you know, Scorpio, you are the one that likes to like be in the back of the room, you know? And the way that we learn and we grow is by outside of that. I feel like you're gonna have to tell somebody what's going on, or what did happen. And it's like if you don't work through this, you're gonna come off like bitter and salty and whatever. Like there's a new thing coming where you're gonna have to, you know. I don't think it's like explaining yourself. I don't feel like it's that. I feel like it's, you know, you're gonna like, it's gonna be asked, hey, how was your past? What was your last job like? You know, normal shit. And you're gonna like, if you don't get over this and work through this, you're gonna come off as somebody who like doesn't you know, very immature, anger filled, you know. But if you're like, if you just understand, you know, this person is just who they are, right? I'm honest and true and integral. They're not, they're a liar. That's it. Move on. That's it. Okay, keep it nice and sweet. All right, what is the Emperor here? But you got to work on that anger, because if you don't, it's gonna mess up your future. You have the King of Pentacles. You are a upstanding citizen. You're very reliable. Okay, I feel like your money and stability is doing real good. I feel like you have control of your money and stability. I feel like you know, you're very solid within yourself. So you're going to get over this. You are. I just feel like you're dragging it out a little bit, or the universe is trying to bring to your attention, like, okay, we get it. Like, you know, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're just holding on to it. Like I feel like you could be making certain movements because of that, you know, and that's why the universe is just like, just, you know, release the grudge of what this person did. What is the Seven of Wands? The Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person was stuck on you. Was stuck on your titty, and that's why you're mad. You're just like, this person did all this because they were stuck on me and they would not hop off. That's all you have to do. You know? The situation was stuck on me. It would not get off of me, and I had to fight it off. I'm a freaking warrior. I woke up every day having to fight the freaking devil off my back. I'm the shit. That's it. But if you don't accept it, you're gonna be like, man, that mother effer, man, they did this, they did that, and they're this, and they're that, and they did that. You're gonna sound like, okay, so are you the problem? You're gonna sound like you're not ready for the new thing, okay? But I feel like you're going to work on it with that King of Pentacles there. You are. What is the Star in reverse? I just feel like this is just was really annoying, okay? The Lovers, yeah. You were supposed to be here though, so don't regret anything. So figure out what the situation was supposed to teach you, because you were supposed to be here. This was part of your path, okay? I'm hearing spiritual upgrade. I feel like think about when you know, pressure makes diamonds. So you know, think about when you first started with the situation up until when it ended. You know, what progress within yourself did you see? Okay, I don't feel like this situation gave you anything. I feel like you going through it and you showing up for it and you fighting for it is what opened up a spiritual power for you, a new spiritual upgrade. You were able to talk to the universe more. You were able to whatever because you were chipping at the block. You were defending yourself so much more than you've had to in a while that the universe is like, we're about to help you. This is why, because if you think about it, you were always going to get that spiritual power in some way. It was going to be this person or someone else. But you were going to be put in a situation where you were going to have to fight for your good karma, your good justice. You were going to have to fight somebody who won't get off of you, right? And if you fought them the right way, and not, only fought them when they showed up to your lawn, because they always did, and you always fought them, not go to their lawn and mess their shit up. You didn't do that. With the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, you took control of the situation. You said, I'm going to put cameras all around my shit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to set up traps for you. Whenever you pull up, you're going to be a trap. And maybe you were just doing, and it was just exhausting. But you needed to go through that because of all of that challenges, and you having to go in there and clear that. You gained so much knowledge, power. A lot of you guys are more spiritual. You are spiritually enhancing. You're listening to you were able to listen to the universe more. And again, if it wasn't for this, you would have never gotten that spiritual upgrade. Okay? And like I said, it wasn't this person. It was you fighting for your rights, whatever. You fighting for the truth. You fighting for what you deserve. You fighting to not only to fight to get what you deserve, but also to stay true. Because I feel like even though you're holding on to this grudge, you have a grudge because you were not able to release, you were not able to sting this person like you wanted to. Because what was more important was protecting your home than stinging them. Because you could have stung them and if they would have been dead on site. On site. But it was the way that the universe did it, you couldn't do it like that. Because this wasn't a situation that you were supposed to kill somebody on site. You weren't supposed to just, you know how you usually do. You're dead. This was not supposed to be like that because you were supposed to get something out of this. Okay? And you did. With high honor, you did. Or you're going to. So that's why the universe is like, just work through this anger because this is not something that was bad for you. It was on your path because of this, now you're able to do this, right? I feel like because of all the challenges that this person put on you or all the negativity that they put on you, you had to continue fighting and make certain movements. And those certain movements that you made because you were fighting put you on the path that you're about to be on. Of high honor, of success, of good karma, of good justice. Okay? And I feel like you don't see this coming, which is why the universe wants you to work on this anger, okay? Some of you guys about to be in the spotlight, And it's like, if you're still holding on to that, people are gonna, like, I'm seeing a lot of cameras. Like, you might have a lot of cameras on you, And I feel like the universe just doesn't want you to emotionally, act off of, speak like if you're still angry or mad about it. They want you to talk about it like, man, they're a loser and I'm a winner. Something like that. Or, they stepped on me every chance that they could, and I got up every single time. I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter. I'm a survivor. Right? That's all the universe wants you to do is just change how you're going to talk about this, change how you're looking at this, and you can start with working on that anger. Okay? You have a time for healing. With Journey, number 10, and Wealthy Man in reverse, number 13. I want to take this one too. And Imprisonment, number 29. Okay. Aquarius, you have Gemini energy here. Doesn't have to be though. All right. I feel like a lot of you guys have been doing a very good job at healing. You've been doing a very good job at spending time within yourself, really pushing yourself to spend within you, to be within yourself, to woosah. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys could be going on a trip, on a journey here. I do feel like, kind of like the same thing over here. I feel like you were pushed to heal because somebody was being a fake or fraud or phony and was creating some type of imprisonment energy for you, so that it's like somebody was putting you in a box, and you were like, all right, well, if you're gonna put me in this box, I guess I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna heal then, because if I like, the only thing I have is myself. All right, let's start healing, Scorpio. I feel like you turned a bad situation into a good situation. Okay, I feel like because of this, because you chose to just and not get rah-rah. Okay, because you had all the right to get rah-rah. You had all the right, sweetheart, but you didn't. Okay. All right. Because you didn't, the universe is about to open some type of journey, some type of avenue for you to go on. All right. I feel like whoever put you in this imprisonment is about to lose out on money and stability. Real bad. Real bad. I feel this person only created a box for you, but they're about to lose a box. They're about to lose everything, I'm hearing. Whew, shit. What is journey? A time for healing, wealthy man in reverse, and imprisonment. Someone might go to jail. You could have manifested this person and go to jail. They're going to. What is it might not be for what you manifested it for, but they're gonna go to jail. Or they're going to be in a situation where they're gonna have to kiss people's ass. And no one's gonna like them. I feel like you manifested this person's like karma or whatever. And it's like they're gonna be in a situation where like they're gonna be tossed around. Like they're gonna be people's little bitch. Go get me that. Go do that. Go do that. They're not gonna have any privacy. They're gonna be somebody's bitch. They're gonna have no choice. This is a situation where like this person's gonna get fired and like they need a job, and the only job that's hiring is a job that's gonna spit in their face every day, and they're gonna have to accept it because they need money. But this is their karma for doing this to you. What is a time for healing, journey, wealthy man, and reverse and imprisonment? I also feel like someone's karma is going to be so bad because you did not do anything petty or negative. I feel this person does this all the time. They create squares for people. They trap people all the time, but they get away with it because those people, those people, I will say those people deserved it. I'm going to say that to the cross watcher. They did. Scorpio, they didn't deserve what you did though. And that's why your karma is going to be so bad. But that's why this person just did it all the time because they felt justified in doing it. And this person, it became like a pattern for this person. Like they were like, oh shit, so I could do this and nothing's going to happen to me. I'm not going to get touched. Then they started to use it as a game. Right? Now it's a game. Now I can just play with you and not get in trouble. Shit, I'm about to play everybody. So that's what they were doing. They started playing everyone. They didn't take anything seriously. And then you showed up. But the universe was doing that on purpose. The universe kept bringing everybody to them who ain't shit because they know that they were going to do that to them. And that's how the universe used that person to give people their karma, right? Like we're going to bring you to Scorpio's person because we know that Scorpio's person is going to trap you and that's what you deserve. So go over there, okay? But when the universe brings you a Scorpio, it's because it's going to transform and change your life. Yeah. So the universe saw that this person was doing it in a way where they were like abusing it in some way, obviously, right? But they started abusing it in like where they started like the universe kind of saw this person going like down. Like it's like the universe used this person as, we're going to bring you people and you're going to show them what you're gonna be people's negative karma. Like anybody who comes to you, we know you're gonna do them wrong, whatever. But then this person started like, I don't know, something switched where this person started like where this person started just like maybe abusing it or showing the universe that they are swaying, that they're not really helping, instead they're enjoying doing this now, because if you enjoy inflicting pain or any of that, like you're just horrible. I know sometimes I be on here saying a lot of stuff, but there be sometimes I don't even post the videos that I like. Sometimes I have to re-record because I feel like I dragged it, and the ones that I upload are the ones that I ask my spirit guides, but there be some where I don't upload because the energy is too crazy. And I'm not going to sit here. I don't want to disrespect anybody, but some people carry this energy around them that is crazy. And I'm an energy feeler. I literally feel people's energy like it's mine. So it's so hard for me to like not want to like, if I feel a crazy ass energy, not get crazy. I still do because that's who I am. But even there be some videos that I posted and I told Spirit, I don't want to post this. And Spirit said, post that shit. And I felt like I was dragging some people. But, there's been a lot of videos that I've posted that I felt like I shouldn't post. And the more that the universe shows me like, no, post that, no, post that, no, post that. It makes me realize, okay, I'm not doing it, intention matters. But anyways, I feel this person enjoyed mistreating people. Like, even if you're a good individual, if you're a good soul, even when you have to say something negative to somebody, it hurts you. But if you're happy about it, if you're looking forward to like doing somebody wrong all the time, like, come on now. What is imprisonment, wealthy man in reverse, and journey with a time for healing? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the Justice card with the Six of Swords, okay? Yeah, I do. This could be a Capricorn, an Aries, or a Libra, okay? I do feel like somebody here is going to have something's going to fall apart for them. Money, stability, something that they were building up for a very long time is going to fall apart, okay? With the Devil in reverse, this person is going to be forced to be detached from you and the situation because something's going to have to fall apart. This is somebody who could not, someone's going to have to lose their job because they could not stop mistreating others. You should watch Taurus's reading. Taurus is kind of the last one. It's a long reading, but the last part sounds like this. Taurus was, some Tauruses are whatever. If this is Taurus, you should go just watch that reading. I do feel like something's going to fall apart for this person because they were not willingly detach. They were not willingly willing to stop from causing this imprisonment for you. So the universe said, okay, you won't stop by yourself because you can. We're gonna have to take this job away from you in order for you to stop. All right, I guess you don't give a fuck about your job. And a job that you really care about, that you don't want to lose. You're not gonna sit there and do things that you're gonna lose the job. You're going to value, I care about my job. I'm not trying to lose. I'm not trying to get fired. I'm not trying to get in trouble. So I'm not going to do anything that's going to put me on that path. Right? We all know what's right and what's wrong. We all know. The Justice card and the Fool in reverse. You are going to get good karma, good justice. This person is not going to be able to take a risk. This person could have a plan B. They could know that, they're about to get caught or whatever. They have a plan B. It's not going to work. This is somebody like who like the judge has said, blah, 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 and someone's trying to like run away before that happens, before their court day, before. It's like, bro, someone's trying to run away, but they can't. So, like, that plan B is not going to work. So, they're going to have to face their shit because the plan B is to avoid the fact that they're an asshole. Something is falling apart for them real bad while you're healing, okay? And I feel the universe is very proud of how you handle this. What is the Ten of Pentacles here? The Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like something started off as a lie and it's fallen apart as a lie. Somebody could have got this job off of a lie. They're losing it the same way that they got it, off of a lie. And I feel like the universe, within this time, the universe wanted this person to like be better, stop lying, da 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 da. They didn't. The High Priestess. I feel like your intuition is telling you everything. Could be a Pisces. What is a Devil in reverse? The Eight of Cups. Yep, they're going to have to walk away. They're going to have to detach here. They're going to have to walk away. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. I feel like this person is going to be very, like, I hate the whole world, F the universe type of energy. Oh, well. What's the Justice card? That's what happens when you don't face your shit. That's what happens when you do people wrong. What's the Justice card? The Queen of Wands. I feel like you're looking real good, smelling real good right now. Okay, you're very confident that you're going to get good karma, good justice. Of course you are, because you know that you did nothing wrong. And even though this person has been doing this and putting you in the square, you still have chosen healing. From the beginning to the end, you have chosen healing. And that's why you confident that you're just waiting for your good karma, your good justice to come. You're like, this could have been a journey. This could have been a while. And you're like, man, this is taking a while because where I'm going is going to be great. Like, you're so confident. You're so confident. The Five of Cups. Yeah, because you know this person's going to regret it. Right? You know how the universe works with you. And you know how the universe works with you. That's all I gotta say. From the beginning to the end, you were a straight shooter. So you know how the universe is gonna react to you, right? It doesn't matter how long it was. You stayed straight the whole time. And that's why that karma for them, the negative karma for them, is going to be so bad. And you know too, something was dragged out because you're gonna lose out on something big, homie. Yeah. That's why it took so long. What is the Fool in reverse here? You have the Four of Swords, okay? Yeah, I feel this person is like calm. They're like, it's okay, I don't care. Y'all gonna fire me? It's okay, I have a second job. That second job is gonna fire them too. Or the universe is gonna cause something to happen where they can't. I'm seeing a laptop being broken. They might break their laptop and they got no money to buy a new one. They're gonna have to go to the computer every day just to work. And the in the library, I mean, they have to go to the library every day just to work, and the library only gives you an hour. Like, someone's gonna be dumb. Someone's gonna be stuck. Because that's what happens. The universe is not going to allow this person to get away from this swiftly like they're trying. Everybody's trying to do that. Everybody's seeing their demise and they're trying to say themselves, no. It's like you know how in the Bible, I'm not religious. I am spiritual. I don't read the Bible. But when I was younger, I was raised Catholic, obviously. So I know of the Bible. But you know how it says that, like, the God is supposed to come down or whatever, and, like, you know, those people that, again, I didn't read the Bible that deeply, but those people that, like, did good are gonna go to heaven or whatever. Those that did bad are gonna go to hell. You know, it's kind of like Jesus is coming down, and this person is like, I'm good, trying to, like, beg the universe or God to, like, forgive their sins. God is, like, laughing at this person. I don't talk about about God like that, but I'm just using that as an example. It's like this person's being laughed at by the universe, by whoever they believe in, by the people around them. You know, I thought this person could have just bought a new laptop. This person could have bought something new to help them with this plan B, and it's not even gonna work. It's gonna be a waste of money. It's gonna be like, something is gonna happen. They're gonna break it. Something is gonna happen, and they're gonna feel so dumb because this is somebody who's, like, trying to avoid. Like, this is somebody who could be like a CEO of a job, right? And they're getting fired, right? And this could be somebody who's like, you know, oh, they're so stupid. This person is dumb. This could be somebody who's like a CEO, right? This could be somebody who's like a CEO of their hometown. They've never left their hometown, which is one mistake. We should always leave your hometown. If you stay in your hometown to the day you leave the planet, you're going to fail in life. Okay? And I know that for a fact. Anyways, so this is the type of person who was born and raised where they're at. They stayed where they're at. They became a CEO of a company where they're at. Everybody knows who they are. Okay? So if they, now that they don't have that title, now they don't have the CEO, they're embarrassed. And then they don't want to. I literally told somebody else this. Who was it? I think it was Tar. That's the only one I've done so far. It could be a Taurus. Like I said, go watch that reading. Or maybe you have Taurus in your chart, whatever. So this is somebody who's like, all right, well, I don't, like, they need money, right? They're like, I'm not trying to, like, they're hiring at all the fast foods. They're always hiring. They're like, I'm not going to work behind McDonald's. Nothing wrong with McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's a few years ago when I was trying to save up money for a car. And I worked at McDonald's for a month to save up money for a car. So I'm not talking shit about McDonald's. You got to do what you got to do, all right? But I'm saying, this is how fake or fraud or phony this person is, right? It's like they're not gonna sit there and take the fact that you lost that job because you're a butthole, and now you're gonna have to go back into humanity to remember how to deal with people. So instead, they're like, I'm gonna get an IT job. I'm gonna get a job where a phone call, a call center, where I don't have to be around people, right? And they could be, you know, they're like, oh, I'm gonna get this. It's so easy. It's a call center. They could have got a new phone. They could have got whatever. They're gonna get a phone call. Yeah, sorry, no, can't do it. Or something is gonna happen where they can't make it or whatever. I feel this person has a plan B and it's not gonna work. Because I feel they're trying to avoid. They're trying to avoid being seen. That's what's gonna happen. Stupid. Because clearly it's not enough for this person to, it's not enough because clearly they had to lose it because they couldn't do it themselves, right? So losing it was, the universe knew that losing a job was not going to be enough. to get them to check that ego, right? They're obviously out of your life, but they're still a problem. They're still a menace to society, and that's what the universe cares about. You know, this person was a two-way job. The first one was getting them away from you, and the second one was making sure that this person does not hide. Because that's what they're going to want to do, is hide. The universe is going to make it so that any job that they try to get that is not dealing with people or helping someone, they won't be getting. It's going to be someone who's trying to get a job as a janitor, you know, working after hours, whatever. No. And if they do get that job, it's not going to be sufficient. They won't be able to stay there. They're not going to get a lot of hours. They're going to work 1 day a week. And they're like, oh, it's fine. I'm just going to work that 1 day a week and then like do a superb job. So they'll keep me, so they'll call me again. No. They could have told this person, yo, in the interview, we love overtime. So if you can stay. And they're like, great. I got all the time in the world. And then they get the job and they give all the overtime to somebody else, not them. The universe is like purposely confusing this person. Yeah, get that job. Yeah. Purposely wasting their time. Now they're going to do the whole application process. They have to change their sleeping schedule because now it's overnight. And, you know, all that because it's just for them to quit anyways because they're only going to have 1 day. They're not going to give them the overtime. They already have people that they're giving the overtime to. Something here is just going to work out so terrible for someone. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the healing and the growth that you did, Scorpio. Like, I feel like all the healing work that you did was this person's demise. Maybe you weren't physically manifesting it, but by you working on your healing, you were automatically manifesting it. The more you healed, the more this person, I feel like you're done healing this. You're done with the devil in reverse and a time for healing upright. You've healed this to the point where you don't care about it no more. You don't care. And I feel like you healed this so much as well that all the healing that you did was just like every time that you healed a level, that just like added on to their prison sentence. Next card you have is your hard work is paying off in reverse, new moon in Capricorn. With unexpected income in reverse, number 27, and thoughts in reverse, number 16. Okay. So I feel like you're overthinking something here. I feel like you are going to have to spend some type of unexpected income. Okay. I feel like you're trying to find an easy way to do this. No. All right. I feel like something is going to be hard, but you can do it. Do not try to find an easy way out of this. What is unexpected income in reverse, thoughts in reverse, and your hard work is paying off in reverse? You have the 5 of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse with the 10 of Cups. Okay, yeah. I feel like you're not doing this because you're lazy or whatever. I feel like you're like, is there any other way? Is there any other way? No. All right. But I feel with the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Swords in reverse, like I said, I feel like you don't care about doing this. I just feel like it's hard doing this. And you're like, is there an easier way? I don't feel like you care about spending the money. I feel like you have the money. I feel like there's no lack here. It's just something is just strenuous. Okay? The 3 of Pentacles and the Moon in reverse. But I feel like what's being hidden is about to be revealed to you. Like something is going to work out fine. Something is not going to be as hard as it seemed. I just feel the universe wants to kind of see like, what are you going to do? Right? I feel like it's valid the way that you're acting, right? I feel like you're not making any movements yet, but you are kind of like overthinking it. I just feel like you're thinking a lot, right? Which is good. I just, I want to applaud you for the fact that this is okay. You're like analyzing right now, okay? Which is good. You're like, is there any other way? I don't feel like you're trying to do anything else. You're not trying to find another way yet. You're just thinking about it. But I feel like it's turning into overthinking because you're not taking any action, which I feel like it's something that you don't want to do because you don't know. You just want to make sure that you do the right thing. What's the 5 of Swords in reverse? I feel like you will. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, yeah. I feel like you're going to have to not keep your promise. But I feel like that's a good thing. The Hangman. Yeah, I feel like it's a good thing. What is the Queen of Cups here? You have the Hierophant. Yeah. You do things the right way, Scorpio. So, I feel like you could just be like, okay, so I feel like that's the thing. You're just like, I do things the right way, so why is this hard? Let's see. The Eight of Wands. The universe could be using this situation to help speed things up along. I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes the universe works in a way where it's like they make something really hard and challenging for us to then like speed something else up. It's like they could be trying to distract you in the best way possible, though. It's not like they're trying. I feel like you know it, though. You might even sense it, but I feel they're trying to distract you, like, because your 10 of Cups is on the way, it's coming, your emotional fulfillment, it's on the way, it's coming, whatever. But the Hierophant here, you learn your lessons, you don't repeat your mistakes, you learn from your past mistakes, you learn your lessons, you do things the right way. So this is not happening to you, it's happening for you. What is the Three of Pentacles here? You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like the universe is aiding in you being inconsistent. And you're like, this is weird. Since when do you guys encourage inconsistency? Like, something is up, yes, but it's not negative. I feel like the universe is trying to surprise you. I'm going to say this, Scorpio. I feel like with the Hierophant, you're ahead. Like, you're ahead of the game. Like, I feel like school ends in June and we're in January and you are ready. You are ready to take the final right now. That's how prepared you are. Like, you're overly prepared. You've done so much healing work. You have been doing the right thing. You learn your lessons. A lot of you guys are spiritual healers. You have a lot of spiritual wisdom. You're learning from your spirituality every day. Like, you're doing it so much. You're like 5,000 steps ahead. And the universe is like, all right, damn. It's like you got to your destination early. And the universe is like, damn, we got to keep Scorpio busy because it's not for another whatever that their happiness is going to come. Like, but this is good though. I learned that the hard way too, which is kind of annoying. Like, the universe, you could like, and I'm not going to say, even though you should still get ahead of the game. You should still do the homework, the extra credit. You should always do it because I feel like, even though something here you're gonna have to unexpectedly spend some money, I don't feel like it's bad. I don't feel like it's anything crazy. I legit feel like the universe is trying to keep you busy because whatever this is stupid and dumb and you know it. You're just like, bro, I'm in a situation because of y'all. The universe could have guided you. And you're like, I'm legit here because of what y'all said. This doesn't make no sense. It's because they're trying to distract you. It's like they're trying to throw you a surprise party. And they're like, hey, can you go to the store for me? Hey, can you do this? Hey, you go do that? And it's like for no reason. But it's all going to make sense, okay? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, they got you like busy all day doing nothing. A lot of nothing is what you're doing. But I feel like you're about to see why, though. What is the Moon in reverse? Because something is being hidden, but it's about to be revealed. Okay? You have the Emperor. Wow, beautiful energy. It could be an Aries. I feel like the universe is going to show you, like, you've always been in control. We have just been keeping things a little hidden because you are ahead and you can't know this yet. The Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Money, stability, long-term happiness, long-term stability, long-term money. It's about to be revealed to you. I feel like the universe was hiding it from you. Okay? Because it's like everything has to happen at the time it's supposed to happen. Okay? And I just feel you need to know that that's good. That's good for you. Okay? That means that you're a great person. Okay? You learn your lessons, you do the right things, you don't repeat your mistakes. Okay? You passing all these levels like flying colors. All right? You worry about yourself. You're not worried about anybody else. Yep. Defend in reverse. Collaborate. I feel like you're no longer, like I said, you're not using your stinger for like this test that you did was for you not to use your stinger. Like you always do. And this one, you could not use your stinger. When I feel like this one was the one that most needed your stinger. But it's the one that you were guided to not use it. to show you strength, to show you courage, to show you fortitude, to show you how strong you are, right? Because after this situation, man, you feel like you can take on 7,000 devils after this one. Shit. This person made you feel invincible, if anything. Yeah, deal in reverse. This person makes bad deals. This is somebody who will like pay somebody to like lick their butthole type of shit. Like this is just horrible. Whatever. Over here, let's get you some advice. What is high honor? What do you need to release in reverse? Expectation in reverse and courthouse in reverse. You have victory in reverse with confidence in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like you're not confident right now that something is going to be successful. It's okay. I just feel like, it's going to be successful. So don't worry. Again, I don't blame you because you literally have had to summon a wand, this motherfucker, but you will be fine. You have collaborate in reverse. Yeah, I just feel like the universe has to, it's like this, the universe has to allow certain things to happen for a while so that something doesn't work out for them. It's like in order for you to get this high honor, get this good karma, get this good justice, something has to fall apart for them first. So it could be like it could seem like the universe is allowing things to happen, but they need to because it's like you first. The universe wants this person to go first or they fall into the ditch, which they're going to fall right into that shit. Okay. But, don't worry. I also feel this person's going to have a fall from grace, okay? They're not going to be victorious in anything with confidence in reverse. They're going to become more insecure than they already are. But this is somebody who was insecure and they became a bully and they bullied others. Now they're going to be more insecure because they, in order for you to bully someone, you need to have something to do that, okay? That doesn't come from us. Our souls are not negative or toxic. So this person is not going to have that crutch that they had to bully anybody anymore. They can't bully anyone anymore with anything outside of themselves. And they're a little wussy. So they can't even stand up for themselves without this toxic thing that they no longer have. So this person is going to become like people might even see this person. I mean, you might see this person as somebody who like was once so confident and whatever, and now won't even come outside. Because they're that terrified, because they're so used to abusing their power, using other things to control and manipulate people, that when they don't have that, it's like they didn't think that, how are you going to be when you don't have that? You depend so much on that when you don't have it, you're going to feel naked. This person's going to feel like when they walk outside, everybody can see through their clothes. They're going to feel uncomfortable. They're going to feel like everybody's staring at them. Everybody's judging them. Everybody's watching them. They're going to feel violated. This person could have violated you. They're going to feel violated. Every day I'm hearing. They're going to feel violated every day. What is imprisonment, wealthy man in reverse, journey, and a time for healing? You have care in reverse, cancer energy, and memory in reverse. Could be your family, does not have to be though, all right? I do feel like, this person is going to hold a negative grudge on the situation, okay? Like I feel like this person's going to be in jail and they're going to be like just thinking about like, just negative things about you, all right? So you might feel that energy. I feel like this person is going to be so bitter. They're going to be like, I'm here because of Scorpio. I'm here because of Scorpio. Man, you're there because of yourself, you dummy, you idiot. This is somebody who is not, like I said, the universe, they're not, was that Taurus or was it? All these readings are like intermingling, but I feel like this person is not going to be able to, they're not going to change. They're gonna still blame you and think that it was, say it was you and shit, and tell everybody at jail, yeah, Scorpio tricked me and I got set up. They didn't get no fucking set up. Okay, they set themselves up. With care in reverse, I feel this person's gonna want sympathy from other people. They're not gonna get it, and that's why they're going to be stuck on the situation. They're going to use the the time that they're in prison, they're gonna use that time to kind of like harbor of like they're gonna I don't this is so dumb. Like they're gonna use the anger of them being in jail to like make people be feel pity for them and be nice for them. This is somebody who like is a fake or fraud or phony. Like will pay you $1 just to lick their butthole. Like wisdom in reverse. I feel this person also does not listen to their intuition. Like I feel their intuition has been telling them, you're about to go to jail. You're going to prison. You should stop. Da 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 da. You're gonna get caught. Da 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 da. Somebody was not listening. Okay, and that's why wherever they're going, it's like it's not gonna get better. You didn't listen to your intuition over here. Shit, where you going is worse. You need to listen to your intuition in jail because if your intuition tells you stay in your cell, you should stay in your cell. You go outside, you're gonna get stabbed the fuck up. And that's why this person is fucked. No matter where they go, they're fucked. Let's go over here. What is your hard work is paying off in reverse? Thoughts in reverse and unexpected income in reverse. Cunning in reverse here with create and secret, okay? And freedom in reverse, all right? Yeah, I feel like the universe is keeping something a secret from you, okay? With cunning in reverse, you could have a crazy, psycho, ballistic, STD infested, I'm hearing, psychopath, dumb, stupid person around your energy that the universe is purposely doing this because it's like they're waiting for this cunning mother effort to leave your space in some way, to leave your energy, and whatever this is going to be beautiful. You're going to be able to create it. It could be about work. It's going to do so well. But right now, the universe is keeping this a secret or keeping it hidden until this cunning mother effort leaves your space, okay? So don't overthink something. Don't overthink something, okay? If you might, what's up? Freedom at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, if you have to like spend some type of unexpected money real quick to free yourself, do that. But again, I feel like it's the universe doing that. You know, with freedom in reverse, it's like the universe trying to set a trap for someone. So they're gonna make it look like you're going through unexpected stuff. They're gonna make it look like you have to spend unexpected money. You know, the universe. I feel like somebody's watching you. So the universe is like creating your life a certain way to make somebody think that it looks like this, but in reality, it's not like that. Which is why you're like, what the freak, universe? Because somebody is watching you, this cunning mother effer. So they want this person to think certain things so that they could fall for their trap, okay? And that's exactly what's going to happen. So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.